Live.
Hey, everybody. He said live, so I guess that means we're on the air to millions of people out there. How you doing? You wondering why we're wearing these hats? They were on sale at They were on sale at Dollar Store for 99 cents.
Why are we wearing these hats?
Hey, we went to a birthday party the other day for his grandson, your nephew, my nephew.
Yep.
So that was why we're wearing this. I'm into magic. Well, let me rephrase it. I like to watch magic. Some people like to say, I like to see magically disappear. Wow. Really, people?
Just turn it off.
But now I noticed when I was looking at the monitor, it looks like my hat and focus on me. Looks like it's levitating on my head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pulling like a David Blaine, man. That's weird because we were where were we? Where's that place? Broadway on the beach, Myrtle Beach, one time, and they had a magic store. I thought it's really cool out there. You know, guys do them card tricks and make stuff disappear. So I bought a deck. Needless to say, I procrastinate. I found it 2 years later, and I still don't know how to do the darn thing. But the cards are like cut or something. So when you give somebody a card, you're supposed to be able to see it. But anyway, I couldn't work the thing. But crazy. Anyway, I've been on vacation. I was up in the great state of Michigan last week with cousin Paul, cousin Penny, and my buddy Phil and Felicia stopped over. And Penny's kids, we don't want to give names and address, but I think Phil's social security number is something like 275-89-43546-389. Is that too many numbers? I don't know.
Yeah, it's close.
He wouldn't give me the bank.
What was your social security number again? Like 4?
Number 4.
We discussed that.
Moses had 3, and I'm like 12. I have to ask my wife what my numbers are. I think she purposely wants me to forget the bank card so I can go get money. Anytime thing. I haven't been any time. When I go in the bank, this is before they started wearing masks, they questioned who I was anyway, because I never go in there, you know. I got a $60 check to cash and act like I'm, Trump coming in cashing $1 million check or something. Really, people? I got more change in my pocket. Anyway, that vacation. Anyway, one thing we did on that vacation is we stayed at Lake House, pretty cool place. I did a few laps around the lake. I'm a big swimmer. Not really. But we went to these sand dunes. You ride this big thing like a guy drives it. They don't trust me to drive it. There's like 16 people in this thing. I don't have any pictures because I'm not prepared to do this, to show you anything. But anyway, the reason I'm mentioning that because on vacation, other than all the strenuous activities I did, I ate several hot fudge sundaes at different places.
You were testing them out.
Well, I want to see if it was good in Michigan. The first, anyway, we went to that dune buggy place, and we went there, I think, 7 years ago or so. It rained then, too, so it's beautiful sky. The closer we got to this place, it's about 2-3 hours away from where we're staying. It started raining, so they said, action is halted till the rain slows down. So, of course, right next to the place, you got the place where you go and pay to do this dune buggy thing. Then the parking lot, and right there is an ice cream joint called the Whippy Dip. Good name. Anyway, I got a hot fudge sundae. Man, that was good. But they had a name for it. I forget the name. But it's caramel in there, too. Whoo! So that was really good. And then we went to another place, and cousin Penny's supposed to send me a picture. I had my picture taken outside the place. I'm not going to talk about that place till we get the picture, right? Anyway, I went to another place, and next show, hopefully we'll have a picture of the joint. But I got an ice cream thing there, too. The thing was huge. It's like, like what used to be a large Diet Coke, which is now super small probably. It was a hot fudge sundae, and they had different layers. I'm thinking, I couldn't eat the whole damn thing. And my wife wasn't with me. She stayed back at the lake house. And, boy, it was good, though. Anyway, we'll show a picture when we get that. what I don't like to make fun of this virus going around, but I will. So get ready. Anyway, but what news I did have, I wanted to share with you that we didn't get last. They said that the virus should be gone by June, but you lied. Ooh, that's a rough one, wasn't it? Get it?
Yeah.
June, July. So, anyway, it's still going. Anyway, you guys live over there? They're laughing. You guys got anything? What happened this week with you guys? You have any wild pizza delivers? Anybody?
This week?
You want? Well, in your lifetime? Look at that hat. See? I can't touch it. I'm trying to look at the screen.
Nothing too crazy, but
anything you can share on TV?
Yeah, maybe things I can't share.
Well, I share about anything. I had diarrhea last week.
Movies about him,
Huh? Movies about
said
what?
they already made movies about him in the 80s.
About pizza delivery things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
you
was
order the big,
X-rated,
big
wasn't it?
sausage pie.
Big sausage pie. I know, you knock on the door and a beautiful lady comes to the door in a skimpy outfit.
Or
now, I know what would happen if I was delivering. It'd be some big biker guy. In fact, come to think of it, that reminds me when last time we went to a lake house up in Michigan that cousin Penny arranged for, we went to this whippy dip place, right? Which she called everything whippy dip. And that's the truth. I don't know if I talked about this or not. We went to this whippy dip. You usually see high school kids working there or something. This is the truth. I am not lying. Where's the bell? This place is like that in the middle of the country. But the guys working there were like two biker dudes. They had tattoos and stuff. I ain't lying. Yeah. I like a hot fudge sundae. Could I get a cherry on top? That's me talking. You want a cherry on top? That'd be 50 cents extra. Talking like. I'm thinking, what's going in out back door? It's some kind of drug outfit. Because usually bikers ain't working ice cream joints. You can't buy a Harley with money they're paying that joint, can you? That was the weirdest place. So, of course, I'm eating away at my hot fudge sundae. No problem until somebody mentions something. Penny's mentioned something. It tastes like glass. Is there glass in this?
Tastes like glass. How do you taste glass?
Well, maybe she didn't say. The story may not be completely accurate, but something to that effect. Of course, I end up throwing half of it away. My wife Brenda steps on a piece of glass and cuts her toe. She's bleeding.
Oh, man.
That's this whip with two biker guys. I mean, really? You got to look at who's working there when you pull up these places. But these were normal people working the other place. And them guys may be nice guys. It just didn't look like a career choice, That was wild. Anyway, what else? Is that it on that one? That's probably any questions?
I'm just confused on how she cut her foot on the glass.
She had like sandals on or something.
Okay.
There was just glass on the ground.
I didn't know if
somewhere.
it was just beach or
That just added to it. Another part of that trip, which I don't think I've talked about. Same trip, right? We were in this lake house. You had to get through these woods to get out to the lake house, and then there's other houses. It's like one of them, you'd think, one of them horror films. We're driving through this wood, dark as heck at night, to get to the lake house, and we're thinking Jummy's going to jump out, right?
right.
I'm going to be okay because I can outrun most of them. The ladies anyway. And then you get to the lake house, and we went by this place that, what is it? They sell fruit and stuff. Roadside stand or something.
Farmer's market.
Farmer's market. That's it. Thank you, Michael. Complicated word. Farmer's market.
Was getting to the house, was it downhill at least? Because you had to go through the woods. If you found a bear, at least you're going downhill.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, they can't run down.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about the bear. I was in a vehicle. If I was walking, I got Brent, I can push in front of the bear, give me time to get away, If you haven't seen the bear show, you might want to watch that, You can make fun of me later. But anyway, we stayed there a week. We went by this farmer's market. Nobody's there. It said Tuesday night or something like that. So it's a couple nights, so he's all excited waiting to go there. You know, we like to eat fruit from strangers, you know.
Strange fruit.
Man, that was the weirdest place we went. These people were like kind of hillbilly-like, and they weren't very friendly. There wasn't nobody there. We were only the customers. You know, waiting on the bikers to come out of the back or something. What are you guys doing here? You know, they didn't, but they looked weird in some ass. You have any corn? And their reply was something to this. I'm paraphrasing. That means I'm not giving exact words.
Yeah, just the idea.
He went to college. Can't spell it, but he did.
College.
Yeah. Anyway, and one of them, it wasn't me because I'm kind of shy around people I don't know. So, so Penny or my wife or somebody said, "What? You guys got any corn?" And the guy said exactly like it. We ain't got any corn. The coons got it. What?
That's a lot.
The raccoons ate their corn, so
eating good
you can't get none.
Sheesh.
Yeah, like 100 raccoons.
Does every farmer's market have that problem? I don't know. Sorry, there's a corn shortage. The raccoons ate them all. Don't you trap them things or something? That was the weird. Here it gets even better. Remember, it's some out of the middle of nowhere, and there's the 2 or 3 weirdo guys, and I think there's a couple ladies in there too. Act like gave us a dirty look, like, what in the hell you guys doing around here? We're trying to buy their produce, for God's sake. This ain't some weird movie, although it seemed like it. I kept waiting on Spielberg to jump out or something. Hey, we're making a weird movie. You guys are cutting in.
This guy's trying to take all of our corn.
Just trying
We
to get,
just want some damn corn, for God's
get my
sake.
corn.
I bet you eat a lot of corn. Not to get off the subject, which I never do. Brenda picked a bunch of corn, took it on vacation. I think we ate corn every day for a week. Anyway, back at farmers market, you know, they had the weird people wouldn't sell us nothing because raccoons ate everything, but they're still there waiting. But they had entertainment. They had a lady playing guitar and singing. I can't remember, was it something else there? So me and Paul play drum and I tried to play guitar. We were sitting there watching. We were afraid not to clap, so we give her standing ovation whenever she was done with the song. I'm not sure where the women went. I think he might have been kidnapped for a few minutes, but we didn't notice because we listened to music, you know. And she wasn't that bad, you know. She might have been the hell kidnapped, you know. Like, you better sing or else. But that was a weird adventure. That was another lake house. I'm not sure where I was heading with that anyway. Oh, the Whippy Dip. Yeah, it was weird. But this year, I went to Hot Fudge Sunday, and I bad at that. Man, I'm going to have to order that again. I'm not super big on what's it called, hot fudge? Yeah. But with that caramel, I'm going to see, I don't know if you guys can comment. Can you order that stuff with caramel? I'm not sure the problem. You say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
I say caramel, but I don't know.
You got both from the same part of the country or something? Why do I say caramel?
I thought it was so weird the first time I ever heard it pronounced caramel. I'm like, caramel? What is that?
Because it doesn't. The way it's spelled, C-A-R, it should be caramel.
Yeah. But I was like,
or whatever
caramel, what is that?
Well, I'm a little bit of a hooligan. You know, I used to work at a roadside rest.
I'm sure if
Farmer's Market, I can't think of the damn name of that place.
If they have caramel at the ice cream place you're going to, I'm sure they'll add it if you ask them to.
Well, I'm a little shy. Can you get with me? I'll make my wife. You know, I'm really not shy. Certain things I feel funny asking.
Ask for a hot fudge sundae and a caramel sundae, and then slam them together.
Well, that's a little bit too much. I'm trying to watch my sugar.
Ask for the baby size ones.
Babe, I don't get no baby size nothing.
Well, you said the baby too much.
We get out, boy. I'm gonna have to stop at Dairy Queen now and get something on the way home. Man. I'll ask them if. The thing is, nowadays you order small. I order small at the Whippy Dip place and all that, and it's gigantic. You can't get nothing small.
Yes.
Yeah, I try to watch what I'm eating, and this country, I'm sorry, just like that Bloomberger said, whatever his name from New York.
Bloomberg.
The drinks are too damn big. I thought it was stupid. Because if you want a big damn thing, drink it.
Yeah, it's none of his business how the business is running.
The thing that bugs me, we got a movie theater. We did get a movie, people. We're still alive. We went to movie. Let me go back and Bloomberger thing first. But, that's where I was going. We go to the movies and, for like 10 cents more, you can get a larger one. So, of course, I do it. But I get a large one. I don't even drink half of that thing.
At least you don't have to go back and get it refilled. You can sit through the whole movie with it.
I know, because I can only drink half.
Yeah, so then you're...
I think I'm going to get more,
You won't run
even
out.
though I still got half a gallon left.
Yep.
I'm more worried about the popcorn.
Yeah.
I have gone, people, although my wife yells at me. Let's take our hats off. You can't look at my beautiful blue eyes with, you're distracted, right, people? Anyway, left a hole in my head and another hole. What? People, I know you tuned in this week. We are going to show a picture of that hole in my head, so don't leave early.
Hold on.
Set your VCRs. You don't want to miss this.
Right after.
Can you get
our
this?
break.
Can you get this on VCR? Right after a commercial from nobody. Anyway, okay. What was I talking about, Michael?
Bloomberg.
Bloomberger. Oh, I went to movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, my birthday was last week. I won't tell you what day. Anyway, last week. You won't know. I turned late 60s. That's all I'll give you. It's pretty good. We went to a place called the Movie Tavern, and you can eat there and stuff. And you have to wear a mask going in. And the movie was one with Russell Crowe called Unhinged. That's a good movie, people. Unhinged. If you don't like violence, don't go. It's not a chick flick. A lot of action. But anyway, we went there and we had our own little waiter and everything. Everything went pretty smooth. I was shocked.
So he was a midget?
Who?
You said your own little waiter is like, so is
Well, no,
that
young.
how tall he is?
Wave's young. But he did a good job.
We're back.
Hey, we're back, people. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. Apparently, there's a hurricane flying around and objects are flying through the air. I felt like I had something in my head. Wasn't there before. You see anything?
Nope, I don't see nothing. Can you feel it? You probably can't even feel it, so there's nothing there.
Well, I just said I could feel something on my head.
Oh, you feel it now, okay.
Oh, I see the monitor. It's my bell. Ah, that's funny. Okay. Anyway, we're back. Had a little bit of technical difficulty. Somebody didn't pay the bill. I'm teasing, but they didn't. Anyway,
Because
talk about a
bill to
movie.
pay.
What?
There ain't no bill to pay.
Ain't no bill to pay. You sound like a guy at the farmer's market.
You got some sweet tea?
Ain't. I swear that's the way them country guys sing. Sweet tea and ice cold beer. Give me some beer. I never said that my whole life. I talk like a hillbilly, but I never
That's
said.
cold. Yeah, you got to specify.
I think I'm drinking so much I didn't care if it was hot or. The first couple you notice.
Yeah.
This
That's
beer,
like you
we
can
used
start-
to call it skunk piss.
Yeah, the first couple
Tastes like
beers,
skunk piss or something. I don't know.
couple
How would you know
beers,
what that smelled?
the
Tastes
first
like?
couple beers you want to be good, and then after that, you don't care.
really- yeah, I lose count after 12 or 14. Anyway, I quit
That could be
drinking,
the
folks.
cheapest after the first couple.
Like I said, I don't have a drinking problem. If you have a gambling problem, like I said, send your money to us, and we'll play lottery for you and let you know if you won.
We'll invest it.
You won't have any kind of problem. Just send us your money first. That's how it starts. We're kind of like investment bankers.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so lucky now. I'm sure I'll triple your money. Right. You could hand me a winning lottery ticket I could turn in, I still wouldn't win. Ain't that weird? Anyway, I was talking about the movie theater, and we had the waiter was not small. He was young guy,
So
nice
why'd you-
guy.
Why'd you say little then? Instead of young.
I'm old. Words pop out of my mouth. I don't. It don't mean I mean nothing.
I know.
In fact, 9% of what I say is full of crap. Ask my wife, please. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to make fun of this virus because it is serious stuff. But a good friend of mine was in Florida. He lives in Florida, and I won't give you a street address, but there are three couples that went to part of this true story a while back, and there are three couples, and they had a little pizza party or something, he told me, and 3 men, 3 women. Guess who caught the virus? The 3 men. I'm not doing what's the word when you data analysis or whatever. I'm not doing what's it called?
Taking a
Crickets.
survey.
Data entry?
Crickets.
Survey.
I'm not surveying. I'm not really. This isn't. I can't think of the word right now. But anyway, I do have a theory. The women didn't catch it because women are mean, right? And I'll tell you why. Because we're wimps. You know, I get a little cold. It's like call in some help to come in the house. You know, like I need a nurse or something. Women get sick and say, we ain't got time for this virus. They don't talk like that, but they put a virus, you ain't coming to me. Stay away. So the men got and the women didn't. He recovered pretty nicely. I mean, I don't think he had it super bad. I don't know about the friends, but my buddy's doing better. And the wives and grandkids luckily never got it, and he quarantined himself and all that kind of stuff. But it leads me to my next thing. I'm going to talk briefly about. A while back, we took a trip to Israel and flew. So we're getting ready. You know, you check in and they tell you where you're sitting and stuff. And I'd stay back, you know, because I'm all drugged up. You know, I don't want to walk around much. Because I ain't going to fly if I don't take some Xanax or something. I'm not promoting it, but to fly, I do take some, because I have panic attacks and stuff. So I took some of that to fly. And the women are up there, and Penny and my wife come back and said, oh, something's screwed up. We can't sit together. I'm thinking, wait a minute. You know, I instantly go into panic mode. It's a 12 stinking hour flight. What do you mean we can't sit together? You know, and I don't say it that nicely either. I'm going to say, and we're on Israeli Airlines. So the chance of me to sit next to a person, they only speak the same language. They might be speaking Hebrew or something, you know. And they wouldn't understand me because I speak hillbilly or something. But anyway, Cousin Penny wasn't going to have nothing to do with that. For one thing, she knows that freaks me out, not being able to sit with my wife. Or at least somebody I know, you know. So she pulled some strings somehow. And we ended up, we get on an airplane, okay. My wife and I are sitting together. We're toward the back, okay? I'm okay. We're together. We don't have to have we're not first class. Everybody had a TV screen. But I started laughing. We looked up, and Penny and her husband's up there in one of them seats where there ain't no seats in front of them, you know? She's laid back, got all kind of leg room and stuff, because she went and pulled some strings, and they didn't want to hear any more of her. I mean, there's a flight attendant up there rubbing her feet and stuff, you know, and they're giving her caviar and stuff. It was funny, because that's a true story, too. Now, the story continues. On the way back, you know, I'm taking my Xanax. I got all programmed out, when to take it. I don't take any more than I got to, right? So I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Here they come back from the checkout counter. There's a problem. All 4 of us are sitting in different places. Wait a minute. That ain't going to work. So I'm sure I said something. Okay, anyway, Penny went back up. And they were complaining when we got on. Anyway, we get on. And I'm pretty sure, we'll have to verify that, Penny talked actual pilot and complained about her seats.
That's weird.
Because she can't sit in the middle. She can't sit in the middle of the seat, apparently. I found this out later. Remember, I'm on Xanax. I'm just trying to... 12-hour flight, people. Come on now. Give me a break. Really? That's a long flight. Anyway, long story short, and talked to the pilot to get us these seats. So anyway, they weren't perfect, but we all ended up in the back, very back. Oh, I know what it was. There's a row back there, like a special emergency row for the stewardess or something. They don't even sell these seats. But us three were sitting there, man. Cousin Paul had to sit up closer. He doesn't care. I think he slept. But so it was Penny. Then we made my wife in the middle. I was on the other side, right by the bathrooms. That was the only drawback. But she got what she wanted. And then I was talking to these guys earlier about this has happened before. I mean, Penny, love you. She takes care of business. See, I'm too shy to say anything. I complain about it. Oh, we can't sit together. You know, I don't cry, but you know, I'm close. I'm close to it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm having a meltdown. You know, if I go cry and complain, they won't give me nothing. Too bad. Don't take the flight. You know, it's biker guys. You know. I thought you guys selling ice cream. Now they're up working at the airport selling tickets. You know, same guy. You want a cherry on that? So anyway, one other time we was out in California. Just I thought of it, and we had ocean view seats or ocean view, hotel room, and they were different buildings. Like I forget the whole scenario, but anyway, but they're big, like sand dunes in front of not the kind you ride like in Michigan. Sand dunes, you couldn't even see the water hardly. All this growth and stuff. Huh. So my buddy Penny had a little visit with the check-in people. And I just lay back. I'm comfortable. Go get him, Penny. I'll be sitting over here. I didn't smoke, but I'd smoke one if I had one. But
she took him in the back room.
And this is God's truth. We ended up in a VIP suite. This ain't no lie.
Nice.
It was like a 3-story. We were on the top floor. You could look out and see dolphins and stuff. I ain't lying. And the thing when my wife watches this, she'll say, "You're crazy. That wasn't the right price." I'm paraphrasing the price. It was something like $1,200 a night. That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
$1,200 a night or something. We got for like $300, something like that. It was a suite, you know, 2 couples. Nice. And we had to move out. We stayed a couple days, and then they said, you got to move to a different one. We had to move down to the 2nd floor because some VIPs come in. You know me, I want to see movie stars. I'm starstruck. So I asked the people, I said, well, some movie stars coming in? They said, no, some executives. Really? Some rich CEO or something. Of course, it could be a movie star, and they didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Because they don't want Johnny bugging like, hey. I won't get their autograph because I'm too cool. I mean, President of the United States or anybody could walk through. I'm too cool to get their autograph. You know, I'm not a kid. What do you do with the thing? Because I got some autographs at a tennis tournament one time.
I don't know.
You put them aside somewhere in a shoebox or something.
The only thing would be if it's like a real famous person and it's worth money, but just in general, it doesn't do anything for you.
I just thought of something. I got a new pair of shoes still in the shoebox in the closet. I got them. My wife bought them. I wear New Balance. I don't want to do commercial, but that's the only kind of word. New N-E-W, Balance. If you can't spell balance, you shouldn't own them, okay? They're still in the shoebox. I went on stripping. What am I saving them for?
Yeah.
I keep saving these shoes like I got some big special. I mean, you can't wear them at a funeral. Here he comes. He's got the tennis shoes nice and white. Kind of look weird with a suit on. Not that I wear a suit too often. If I come to your funeral wearing a suit, you're pretty important to me. I'll tell you that. Because I'm not wearing a suit to my wife's funeral if she dies before I do. I won't. She won't know, will she?
She won't know. She knows right now.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I'll probably die first because I'm old, plus she might kill me after this show.
The only way she gets you to wear a suit if you die first.
Yeah, and I think it's stupid when you put the guy's like 80, hadn't worn a suit his whole life.
Yeah.
Don't even put his teeth in his mouth. Then you have the funeral and the guy's all dressed up. He looks better than he did when he's alive. I mean, really?
Yeah.
I like when they dress him up like in a Browns outfit or whoever it is.
Yeah. I don't know why they need to be in suits. That's just a thing.
I think it's stupid. It's not like you're preaching the sermon, right?
Yeah.
You're laying in a damn casket. What if they strip the suit off before they bury you if it's worth a lot?
Jeez.
That's what I'm afraid of. Of course, I don't have nothing too valuable on me, but I was thinking about it on where here the Browns. You know, they got all these riots going on. I think it's crazy. Quit destructing things, people. And the news media shows it, of course, because they're after breaking news. Somebody smashed a window. Okay, what's on the other channel? Okay. Anyway, could you imagine? I was thinking about this. How many people, if the Browns ever won the Super Bowl, it's kind of impromptu survey. I'll get your guys. How many people would drop dead? Really? I'm serious. Or thought aliens took over or something. It's got to be a record number. I bet several people would die. And if you didn't die of a heart attack, you would die from the rioting in Cleveland. I guarantee you they'll burn that city down.
Right?
That whole next day.
Have you ever been dog-bound? I have.
Nobody would show up to work that Monday, so all the businesses would shut down.
They would burn half. I don't know why people burn stuff down when they win something. They burn stuff down when they're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's burn the car up. We just won.
It's like, what does that mean?
I know they did in Cleveland. Cleveland, please don't do it. It's kind of a moot point. I'm not young. Chances are I'm going to die before you clowns win anything. But I just thought about that on the way here. Because I think about weird stuff. How many people are going to die before they actually even get the Super Bowl? That's pretty sad. You got lifelong fans. Not just Browns. You got the Lions, which we like the Lions. We root for them. They're a hard luck team, too. And then you got the Patriots win one every other year. Really?
I think they might be done.
Well,
Think so?
I don't trust them.
Yeah, I don't know. Watch Cam Newton's gonna blow it up.
I think Cam Newton's better than what people think. The guy's a freak athlete, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's tall. He can run the ball.
Yeah.
And he got something to prove.
Yep.
Look out. Everybody's counting them. I haven't been watching a lot of sports because there ain't much on. NBA's, I ain't watching much of it. I mean, they're trying to finish the season when they should be starting the next one. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And college football, too. Don't get me started. Somebody's going to play now and then the other's going to start in November? It's stupid.
I don't understand that.
Like the Big Ten. We're going to start in November. It won't mean that because it won't have nothing to do with national championship.
Yep.
What's the point of playing then?
Yep.
Now, high schools are playing
I know.
in the part of the country we're in anyway. They're playing. They got a weird setup. You're not allowed to go unless you're a girlfriend, boyfriend, or something. How do they know?
Okay.
I could go up and say, my boyfriend's a quarterback. I mean, I just want to see the darn game. I'll lie if I have to. I got a bouquet of flowers. Does that get me in? For one thing, I like the popcorn. I don't know if you got to have a special ticket. We don't. We haven't. We got to get the research team on this kind of stuff. I'll check with Greg at work. He knows what's going on with the high school scene. But I know they played last week because I've seen the scores on my phone.
Yeah.
I like high school. I support high school football. When they get to pros, I'm sorry, I'm getting ridiculous with the political stuff. You're making millions. I mean, I just want to watch a game, don't you guys?
Yep.
Crickets.
Yeah, I don't usually watch till the game.
If you want to do a telethon on your own time or something, I get it. You know.
I don't watch all the pregame stuff. I just wait kickoff at the beginning, then I start watching it.
And somebody had a thing, and I don't want to get political stuff. Kneeling for the anthem once. What? Can't they kneel for part of it and stand for part or something? There ain't no compromising anymore, is there? I can see if you're upset about stuff, you know, but anyway, that's the way I would suggest it. I mean, I've seen one group where they kneeled and then partway through they stood up or the other way around, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I just want a game. I gotta look at my notes because I got off on a tangent there. Oh, I like my Diet Mountain Dew, people. You know that. Man, you go to the grocery store, meaning Kroger's, or any of them, there's a can shortage.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Well, they making respirators out of tin cans now or something. What's going on?
Huh. That's weird.
So the wife and I was in Kroger's one of these nights, last night or night before. You know how you couldn't find toilet paper?
Right.
It's everywhere now.
Yeah.
You can't find paper towels. The whole two sides of the road was all toilet paper. I can't tell the difference. Is that toilet paper or paper towel? Because, you can't tell if the road it's slit or not.
Yeah.
Why not paper towels? And you could use it for toilet paper if you had to.
Yep.
But it's hard to use toilet paper. You wipe your mouth with toilet paper. Kind of.
You're not supposed to
Yeah,
flush
it
paper
gets-
towels.
Oh, I never thought about that. But now there's a paper towel shortage, a coin shortage. That was the other thing. Not in my place. I stock that stuff. Don't break in.
Coin shortage?
I wrote that down. I don't know who told me. It must have been the guy at the store said, there's a can shortage. I'm looking for my Diet Mountain Dew or whatever. And say, there's can shortage. I think he said coin shortage too, but maybe I didn't hear him. But anyway, there's a can shortage. It's weird. Hey, we got a video, don't we? Ladies, you can thank me later. I don't have a lot of hair on top, so we got some pictures. We want to show you some pictures of famous bald actors. And then whenever Michael Allen gets around to showing that, you ready?
I don't know what I did with that video.
He's not sure. Did you hear him? My big intro. Here's the video.
That video has disappeared somewhere.
I about forgot. Well, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Let me drink my Mountain Dew. Gatorade.
Gator Blue-Aid.
Oh, no. I don't know what I did with that video. Hold on.
Give him a minute. Michael, what's new with you? Anything? Try the big birthday party?
Nope. Just going to be by myself.
Hey, somebody's going. Should we tell him where he's going next week?
That video
We like
disappeared.
to tell him where he's going. No.
I don't know why we need to.
He's
but
going on vacation next
yeah.
week. Not to Michigan. I know where there's a good whippy dip. Penny's going to send me a picture of that other place. I texted her. I thought she already sent me that, but apparently not.
Whippy Dips.
Did you
That's
guys
an awesome
watch?
one.
You didn't watch the conventions, did you? They were on while I was gone. Bunch of speeches, right? Rich people talking.
What is that whistling?
I don't know.
It's him.
Oh.
I don't know what the Republican convention's supposed to do anyway. Trump's already running, so what? I don't
They
understand.
just talk stuff.
I know, but
Speeches.
yeah.
I watch about 10 minutes each one of them. Back in the day, it was a big deal.
Yeah.
But it was boring as heck. I think it's more boring back then. Of course, they didn't have a bunch of special effects. But you had 3 stations. I'm old. There were 3 stations. You could watch that or not. And remember, they'd have votes, and each state would have a big thing saying,
Oh, yeah.
the great state of Texas gives all its 20 electoral votes to the great whoever.
Yeah.
Then you knew this guy was going to win by just formality most of the time. Once in a while, it was a little bit closer, but most of the time by the convention, I'm a political historian. They already know who the candidate is going to be nowadays. Back then, I think it's a little bit different. But everybody wants their little 2 cents worth in. Well, we're going to give you our votes if you do what we say, type of thing. At least that's the way they did back then.
Yep.
I thought boring, but I was younger and had more of a life than I do now. Now I'm thinking about Should I really stop and get that hot fudge sundae or not?
All right, I got it. Sorry about
Should I
that.
tell my wife I'm going or not? I'm too honest. You know
Depends if
me.
you wanna
You know
share
me. It's his sister. That's how we're related. I think we told you last show.
I'm ready to throw to the video whenever.
Okay, here's a video of the sexiest bald guys in Hollywood. Run the video.
Turn the volume down on that.
Think Woody had a hairpiece or something? Can you hear me?
I don't know.
That looks like that Chris Como. Chris Como. Chris Como. He looks like that one guy, that little comedian guy. Terry Crews. He's real big.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Hart.
Yeah. Can't think of his name.
Yeah,
Looks like a vampire. I like to bite your neck.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. He's funny. They're just music playing in there. That's a guy. You ever see that show where he's a drum teacher?
No.
Real jerk. It's pretty good. Can't think of the name.
He teaches drum.
He teaches drum or something. Real jerk. It's a pretty good movie. Probably called Drum Roll or something. Where you going? You gonna go to? Is that movie over? Did just pictures now, Michael?
Yeah, it's still the pictures.
Oh, they're still going to people with hair. That's that one guy, Florence Fishburne or something.
Maybe.
Tatum O'Neal. He's bald headed. Everybody trying to look like me, ain't they, Mark?
Live.
Hey, I'm back. We're all back. Anyway, hope you like the video, ladies. We got another picture we wanted to show you of a guy that, a movie star that, I hauled a lady one time on my job, and I think she left a pack of smokes in the van or something. And she called in because somebody working there got the call and said, some lady called in and said, well, the driver picked me up because you want to know where Siggs was, you know. Well, the driver looked like Bruce Willis from the side. And they was talking about me, people. So I'm going to turn sideways. Let me take my glasses off.
Is that you?
Why don't you turn this way away from your mic so we can see? There you go.
I guess.
Yeah, you were all in the mic.
Facing straight toward. I'm looking for the people out in TV.
I know.
Okay.
You were
Oh,
covered up your face with the mic.
I'm not sure I'm a spitting image of the guy anyway. But
Well, she just probably just meant a bald guy. She just thought of Bruce Willis.
So you're.
well, good looking bald guy is what she said, Michael.
Oh,
Or that, well, maybe I said that. I don't know.
okay.
So have you got a picture of Bruce Willis up there?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, there he is. That's Bruce Willis, not me. He's starting to look old like me, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So that's what happens to get a great beard. And he's younger than me, so, you know. Anyway, there's a couple other. These are probably two of the best looking guys. I really can't judge guys the way they look. We got a picture of two good looking guys. See what you guys think. I mean, you got them on there?
Yep.
Wow. That's me and cousin Paul.
You sure it's not Bruce Willis?
Not from the side. That's me and Paul, cousin Paul, and guess we're at the what's it called, the wall.
Oh, Jerusalem.
Yeah, Western Wall.
Is it Wailing Wall? It's not Wailing Wall, is it?
Yeah, they call it the Wailing Wall.
Okay.
And Western Wall too. It's another name. If you can't say Wailing, you say. Every time I say Wailing, I think of Waylon Jennings. Is that weird?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is
When you
this?
say Wailing, you think of Wailing Wall. But Western Wall, that's where everybody prays and stuff. We were there posing for selfie, of course. But we got little hats on. They give you little
Beanies.
They're-
That's what they call them.
They don't call it that. They probably kick you out of the country. Yarmulkes or something. Don't quote me. I think they're yarmulkes. You guys
Yeah,
know
sure.
anything?
Yeah, that sounds right.
We didn't. Could you picture us two clowns walking up and say, you got any extra beanies? I don't think anything is funny, probably.
Probably not.
But they had a big,
to let them know what you want.
but the only rule there, if you ever go there, you're supposed to wear a hat. You don't have to wear one of them, but I wanted to do it because I was
some
out of
head
respect.
some head covering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have hats with us. I don't know. I might have had something stuffed in my coat, but I know they had them in a thing. This is for the virus. Maybe they're pickier now, but this is for the virus hit. We just picked some out and put some on our head anyway. Now, last show, I think I promised to show you. These guys think, especially one over here, thinks I got a hole in my head, thinks I'm full of crap. But I said, I do have a hole in my head. And I had some cancer cut. I'm okay. No big deal. But it's a pretty cool picture. And about a year ago. So if you're real squeamish, you might want to look away. But I
Yeah,
think
trigger warning.
it's not that gross. You guys think it's great? It's really not that
It's
gross.
not oozing or anything.
And it wasn't painful when they did or not. But here's what I had done if you want to show the picture. Here
All
it
right,
is.
here we
Here it is.
go.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Woo.
That's back of my head. The worst part is the picture, I got a big zit on the back. See?
Oh, yeah. I didn't
I
notice
got
that.
darn. And knowing my wife, she'd probably focus on, you got a pimple on the back of your head. How about the big hole?
Yeah.
I think the deep is almost to my skull.
Is that almost like 50-cent piece or quarter?
It's, I would say 50
Or
cent
in
piece.
be- in between?
Probably 50 cent
Yeah,
piece.
that's a crater for sure.
So for like 3 weeks, my wife had to
Goo
fill
on
it up with this stuff, fill the hole up, because I couldn't do it. I'd have stuff all over it. You know, you imagine me trying to put that on, because I can't
Right.
see that great. It didn't really hurt either. That's weird.
Huh.
But you go in, it's called moles, M-O-H-L-S. They cut some out, and then you wait around. They look under a microscope, and then they went back and cut some more out. So make sure they got it all before. But that leads me to another show. There's a show on TV. Maybe you guys seen it. I'm not sure. You know what channel that show's on? What I'm talking about.
Probably Discovery or History or one of those.
One of
I'm
them.
not sure.
It ain't on the
TLC.
Cartoon Network.
No.
That's funny, isn't it? I think that's
Cable
first.
channel.
I'm sure you got to laugh. I think that's first. I've laughed the whole show. It's been pretty lame, people. We've been off air twice. We should have stayed off, but we came back for you. We came back for you guys. Anyway, the name of the show is, I guess she's on the doctor show, but anyway, we're going to show. We might show you more at another show. This show is called the Pimple Popper, and we'll let the lady do the rest of the talking.
If gross skin videos are your thing, guess what? You've come to the right place. Our resident Zit Guru is very popular when it comes to these, and you brought more videos.
Right.
I'm scared.
I have brought some of my most amazing pops that I have. So I thought you guys would like to see. So as a dermatologist, you know, we do a lot of popping out cysts and lipomas and those sorts of things. And I've discovered that a lot of people like these. Let's take a look and see. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite things. This is a giant blackhead. It's called the dilated pore of Weiner. It's so big that it deserves another name. So it is actually just, it's all it is, is skin that's trapped under there, and it gets oxidized on top, which is why, because of the black color. But I pull it out like it's like a plug in the sink. It is amazing. It really is, because when you really get it,
Don't watch it while
right,
you're
it's
eating.
satisfying when you pull it out.
Hey,
Right, and actually, then she had her own personal little coin purse. I told her so.
Now, that left a divot, didn't it?
Yes, it does. And if you want to, you can repair it, but you have to refresh the edges and put it.
Size
people
of
have-
fresh-
Because it won't close.
Here's the important
think
thing.
it's been growing for
If you
20 or
thought
30
that was
years or
gross,
something.
Yeah.
I thought I better come in since I got a football ring on my shoulder.
This is a nail bed? What's going on
Yeah,
here?
this is actually a
20-pound
patient who
thing
came in
on
who has a growth under his nail plate.
I get a little zit.
It's so what we have to do to take a biopsy is to remove the nail. Now he's numb. But we have to remove the nail, and that is gross. I can't do that. This is my husband who did this because I cannot do this. My husband's a dermatologist as well. Can you see the growth there on his thumb? So he's actually taking a biopsy of it. And this actually ended up being a skin cancer, though. Squamous cell carcinoma. So he's
Here's that one. He robbed a bank.
In the nail bed. Under the nail. Under the nail.
Those of you at home, we couldn't show that to you. If you're brave, we'll have that one on our website. But the important thing here is that sometimes you have
to know that this sleep.
Dr. Lee, thanks.
It's great. Michael Allen can't take it. Michael.
I can handle it, but I don't like it.
You don't like looking. I like watching stuff. When they cut that big hole in my head, I wasn't watching it because it's me. It didn't hurt a bit, though. I probably did again. Hey, can I get that done again? Probably hurt like heck if I did it again.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't. Yeah.
That was weird because they said, you might want to pack your lunch. Pack your lunch? God darn, how much stuff you cutting out of me. They usually just freeze it. I go to them once a year. If you're older and out in the sun a lot, don't let this stuff get out of control, people. Most of the time, my doctor freezes it. She's a nice lady, Sarah. And she always walks in carrying a tank of nitrogen or whatever that stuff's real cold.
Nitrous oxide or
whatever you call it.
Whatever it's called.
And she walks in and said, how do you know you're going to need that this trip? She said, well, I try not carrying them in the room, but then I always have to go get it. So, that's reassuring. The only time it really hurt really bad, I had something on my ear. Boy, that hurt. She said, you're going to hate me for about 10 minutes. She did. I thought, God, somebody's holding a flame to my ear. About the time I got my ear pierced. But it quit in a couple minutes. Thank God it didn't last 10 minutes because I would have been, where's the nearest emergency room? Oh, yeah, I'm at a doctor's office now. That was rough. Yeah, more. I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a little sluggish. We're back from vacation. He's going on vacation. We'll try to get one out to you in a couple weeks, maybe, or
whenever we can.
Whenever we can. We ain't promising nothing. I know you're waiting on the edge of your seats for the next one. But anyway, we'll say so long. Good to be back. Have a great week, and God bless America.
See you next time.
Goodbye.